to 3 beautiful daughters, Natalia, Nevaeh, and Naya. I am a Lawton native, born and raised, and I just recently transitioned here to Oklahoma City in about 2019, I think. When I was 15, my minister of music requested that I be on the praise team just because of my energy, and at this time praise teams were still fairly new to the church, and he just saw something in me and pulled me into this leadership role of being a worshiper and being a praiser, and I have been leading worship off and on since then. My first solo was when I was 6 years old, and it was When the Praises of God Are Going Up by Reverend James Moore. And I sung that song, and I remember at the end I just busted out crying, and I didn't even know why I was crying. But that was my very first solo. My most embarrassing singing moment happened at my church in Lawton, and we were in the middle of altar call, and the minister of music signals me to sing this song called Holy Spirit. And in the middle of him doing his intro, I just started singing, and I was singing the wrong song. And so he gives me this look, and the whole praise team is looking at me, and the pastor is looking at me like, what are you singing? So I had to close my eyes and shift my ad-libs and give the musician a minute to transition, and then we went to the right song. Anything by Kirk Franklin. My all-time favorite song is Anything by Kirk Franklin. And Kirk Franklin is my favorite artist of all time. My family inspires me. My goal is to take the foundation that has been laid by my mother, by my grandmother, by my great-grandmother, by my great-great-grandmother, who was the ultimate church mother of a Church of God of Christ establishment. So I want to be able to take that foundation that's been created and just continue to build upon that for my daughters, so that they don't have to go through some of the things that I went through at a young age. I want to make sure that they know how to get to God on their own. I want them to know what praise and worship looks like. I want them to know what the relationship with God looks like and how to nurture that. And that's why I go as hard as I do in everything that I do. My favorite thing about Church on the Rise is the intentionality to heal and the intentionality to grow. Everyone that I have encountered at Church on the Rise is serious about their healing process. So much so that they make sure that they're not in a position to get hurt, and that they're not offering the hurt that they have been through in past situations. So that would be my most favorite thing about Church on the Rise. So my name is Allegra Watkins, and I am the praise and worship leader at Church on the Rise.